Good evening, folks, and welcome to episode 44 of Not So Far Apart Open Mic. We're your hosts,
Michelle
and Eddie Siegel. Well, summer's in full swing, and we're sure you're out there enjoying the dry days, when we have them, and listening to your favorite performers at the indoor and outdoor venues.
And while all the television scripted variety shows are showing reruns because of the writer's strike, we're still here with a full slate of talented musicians performing their original songs. And we cannot wait to hear what they have for us. So let's get started. Well, we're happy to welcome back Matt Borello from Dighton, Massachusetts. Matt started playing guitar when he was 14, and within a year he was writing and gigging in the greater New England area. His songbook is replete with traditional folk, classic rock, and contemporary original songs, and he's earned recognition in several talent showcases.
And you can find him on all major streaming platforms. He has an incredibly full July schedule, with at least 14 shows, which you can see on his Facebook page, Matt Borello. That's Borello with 2 R's and 2 L's. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Borello.
This is a song from my newest album called Lonesome Valley. It's a song called Trailblazers, and it took me a while to write it. Went through a few different versions, and this is today's version here. I'd like to dedicate this to Michael Troy, a great folk singer from Fall River, Massachusetts, who is no longer with us, but I'm going to dedicate this song to him. This is called When You Lose a Friend.
Lose a friend you can't deny, or pretend that no sacrifice occurred. The lights are never blurred. You don't forget a word. Memories never end. When you lose a friend, you left a mark on me. You sang in the major key, and you walked your own line. You sounded so fine. May your boots always shine. Memories never end. When you lose a friend, you said, son, follow my trail. I believe my ship has set sail. Lord, I'm heading for the sky, and it doesn't matter why. Though your heart is off to sea here with us, you'll always be. But when events unfold, your spirit has to roll, even if you got a golden soul. Memories never end. When you lose a friend, memories never end. When you lose a friend, when you lose a friend.
Thank you.
We're happy to welcome back Jan Luby. Jan is known for her engaging, often riveting stage presence, as well as her voice full of passion, range, and power. She was a semi-finalist in the Rhode Island Songwriters Association competition in 2017 and has also sat on their board. Her songs are lyrically evocative, and she recently released her third CD, Night Window.
You can find her music on her website, janluby.com, and on all major streaming platforms. And if you're lucky, you might catch her in Tiverton at Sandy Woods Open Mic, where this song was recorded. Jan Luby.
Putting one foot in front of the other, walking with my arms straight out to each side, for miles and miles along this train track rail, feeling like I could take flight, traveling like wild geese in migration, letting go of all the things I thought I owned. Backpack, bedroll, my dog and my banjo. Wherever I am, I'm at home. I'm all right, don't worry, Mama. I'm keeping my balance, dancing this dance. Some find peace down on their knees in prayer. Some find it in silence, sitting still, deep breathing, deep in meditation. A bird lighting on their windowsill. I'm all right, don't worry, Mama. I'm keeping my balance, dancing this dance. My peace is in music and motion, and it's there in every stranger's face I see, in changing scenery from a northbound boxcar, where the only constant thing is me. I'm all right, don't worry, Mama. I'm keeping my balance, dancing this dance. I'm keeping my balance, dancing this dance. Rain comes down as if it will never stop. Standing in the doorway, I get ready to run in between the raindrops. When I was a girl, I knew I could. And if I passed a sad face in a puddle, well, I would just stop looking down. As a child, almost every night, I would wait in the twilight for the first star. I wish I may, I wish I would wish a simple child's wish, that soon, someday, everything would be okay, and everything's all right. Pulling power from the ground, from all my goddesses and gods, I gather strength from all around. I'm whole and I'm here, going in the right direction, destination unknown. Escaping the fighting, I'd fly down the stairs and I'd put it behind me when my feet hit sand, singing to salty wind with no one there except the steady, reassuring waves. Like a lullaby, the breathing of a child asleep without a single care. Pulling power from the ground, from all my goddesses and gods, I gather strength from all around. I'm whole and I'm here, going in the right direction, destination unknown. Rain comes down as if it will never stop. Standing in the doorway, I am ready.
Back with us again is Beth Barron from Barrington. She's a singer-songwriter, educator, and member of the Rhode Island Folk Fest Board. Beth was honored with Motif Magazine's 2021 Music Video Award for her single, I'm Alive.
Pretty good.
Yeah. She's a real storyteller in her music, with lyrics delivered in her beautiful style and voice.
And while she started out playing classical piano, she later picked up guitar and began writing her own music around 10 years ago. She recently performed at Riverstock, where this song was recorded, and you can find her music on all major streaming platforms. Here for you now, Beth Barron.
Well,
Now, while we've had Steve Rodrigues on the show before, this is the first appearance with his band, Three-Legged Dog. Steve, by the way, is the mastermind creator of the Riverstock music series. Now, Three-Legged Dog first formed in 1998, and while it has undergone many changes, it currently consists of Steve, Jerry Haler, Chrissy Anderson, Tanya McIntyre, Richard Bibb, and Scott Heen.
They just rocked the house at Rusty's in Middletown and will be appearing in Newport at Long Wharf Mall on Saturday, July 8th, at a benefit concert at Stillwater Pavilion in Harrisville, Rhode Island on July 9th, and at upcoming shows at the Attleboro Elks and the Pump House Music Works. We're honored to present to you Three-Legged Dog. Welcome back to the show, Mike Doyle from Taunton, Massachusetts. Mike's been singing and writing songs for decades. And though he put aside his music for a while, several years ago he got back to it, performing at open mics, on the radio station at WATD, getting gigs and collaborating with other musicians.
That's right, and he's been playing here virtually since February of 2022, and we finally get to meet him in person on Friday, July 7th, when he joins Don Farias and me for a few songs during our gig at the Nest in Bristol. And you can meet him in person at the Attleboro Farmers Market with Colette O'Connor on July 22nd from 9 to 1. And he's here for you right now, Mike Doyle.
Hi everyone. In these days, as all days, just be kind. You don't know. Don't know what something's going through. Thank you for listening.
We're delighted to welcome to the show the duo Beautifully Human with Rowan de Sautel and her stepdad, John Brittingham, from New Bedford. Rowan performs the lead vocals and piano, and John accompanies her. Now, during COVID, Rowan learned to play the piano and is earning money by gigging in the New Bedford area and saving her earnings to hopefully attend the Berklee College of Music when she finishes up at Dartmouth High.
John began his musical journey in Southern California, and with his band, the Easy Riders, opened for many reggae headlining acts. You'll find them at Locals in Portsmouth on July 15th at 6 p.m., but check out their website, beautifullyhumanmusic.com, for their full schedule. We're proud to present Beautifully Human.
Next song we're going to play is an original Rowan wrote during the pandemic. You know, a lot of us got really sad and demotivated and hooked on TV for about 18 months of our lives, but not this one. She took those 18 months to learn how to play the piano, write songs, and really like make a push for what she wants the rest of her life to look like. So that's what we're celebrating.
What if masks can remind me of walls? Immaturity stopped the halls. Jokes that aren't funny at all. Jokes that aren't funny at all. Why the fighting? Why the fake smiles? Anxiety strikes, even if you're only here for a short while. Hooting at girls while standing in a corner, using words you're too young to understand. The words you yell for power, like your false identity. Why do you hoot? Why do you whistle? You don't even know. Sticks and stones may break my bones, so the old saying goes. But the part about what's never hurting is completely unknown. Words to hurt, words to damage, they isolate and they ravage. Words puncture, words wound, words have the power to completely console. You don't even know the power of words. The people you hurt rip apart with their slurs. Even as I sing this song, someone somewhere is saying something wrong. I know things aren't going to change. People are too insecure to care anyway. You're miserable, angry, oppressed. You need something to help you digest, but you don't know how to be happy. So you drag people down, don't care if they drown. You're a tyrant with a crown. Yes, a tyrant with a crown. When I see you as a cloud. Sticks and stones may break my bones, so we'll sing those. But the part about words never hurting is completely unknown. Words to hurt, words to damage, they isolate and they ravage. Words puncture, words wound, words have the power to completely console.
Welcome back, Leah Wanipa from Whitensville, Massachusetts. Leah, who is also a talented visual artist, began writing poetry when she was young, and after getting her first guitar, some of those poems became songs. Her songs are personal and poignant and delivered in her beautiful style with a pure voice.
And today's songs, recorded at Riverstock, are The Words of My Father and Live Forever. She'll be performing at Askew in Providence on July 28th at 8 p.m. And you can find her on YouTube and Instagram under Leah Wanipa Music. And she's right here, right now. Leah Wanipa.
These words that I've spoken
come back fulfilled to me, like a seed that I've planted. It shall grow up into a tree, and my heart confesses that unto which I believe. These words you have spoken over me, beauty for ashes and a garment of praise. Today you shall give me all this freedom that I crave. So take heart, my darling, there's no need to feel ashamed. And don't be disheartened, there's still time to change your ways. And don't feel discouraged as we near to these last days. But the words of my Father, they remain. And these words that I've spoken shall come back fulfilled to me. And the words of my Father shall go down in history. The words you declare shall fulfill your destiny. It's His words that I've spoken. It's His words that I've sung. Oh, it's His words that I've spoken over me. Thank you. I saw a man down by the water. You wouldn't believe what he had to offer. He knew about me, my past and my present, my whole family, and all my descendants. He said, do you want to live forever? Do you want to come with me? Come and drink my living water. Come with me and you shall see. He said unto me, tell the whole world what I have to give. It's more than jewels and pearls. He said I give life and freedom from sin. Your world cannot offer. this peace that I bring. And if they don't believe, and their eyes cannot see, they will reject you. So fulfill prophecy. Do you want to live forever? Do you want to come with me? Come and drink my living water. Come with me and you shall see. Do you want to live forever? Do you want your life to change? Come and drink my living water. You shall never be the same. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Thank you so much.
Joining us again are Molly O'Leary and John Fernandez. They are amazing singer-songwriters with thriving solo acts, and together they're a virtual powerhouse. John just recorded his first LP, See It From Here, and is out promoting his songs, and Molly is doing all the background vocals on it. And of course, Molly has her own CD, Holding Space.
They recently appeared on Studio 9 Seekonk and will be out on tour together. They'll be performing at South Coast Open Air Market on July 15th from 11 to 2. Check out their full schedules at mollyolearymusic.com and johnfernandezmusic.com. Here they are now, John Fernandez and Molly O'Leary.
Here's another tune called All the Same. This is a tune I actually wrote pretty recently, and it's one of those, I think it started out with about my battle with alcohol, but the more I play it, it's starting to, come to light about some other things too. So I'm actually kind of looking at the lyrics as if I didn't write it. It's pretty interesting. So, but hope you like it. My younger days were spent smoking weed out of a soda can. My daddy said, son, when you gonna grow up? When you gonna grow up and be a man? I have pills on the desk, my mouth's wide open, alligator on my lawn, a whiskey bottle broken. There's glass across the room, not sure where I've been, not sure this is a dream. I was taught it was a sin, but it'll kill me. All the same, yeah. It'll kill me. All the same, yeah. No one told me, save your feelings for your own time, for your own time. Y'all told me, yeah, y'all told me, y'all told me, it'll be fine. What is this place This empty house I could never draw, but I could trace your good cartoon mouse. I was blithering and babbling some signs of you and I was backstroking in booze. Those responses were not mine, but they'll kill me. All the same, yeah. It'll kill me. All the same, yeah. It'll kill me. All the same, yeah. It'll kill me. All the same, yeah. Mental wounds of the past, I get high as high can be, as I can be. These hangovers seem to last, and I always seem to dwell, I always seem to dwell on you and me. Some birds are suicidal, what a crazy play on words. You like playing with my words. This song had no title, I've given it my all. I have nothing left if I have a last breath, but that'll kill me. All the same, yeah. It'll 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 kill me. Just got one more tune here for you guys. This one's called Outside My Window, and I co-wrote this with my dad. I told you earlier my dad had battled Alzheimer's the last few years of his life. So I would spend a significant amount of time with him, hanging out, going out to eat, you know, just chilling. And one day I brought my guitar over to his house, and I had it in an open D tuning. For those of you who don't know, that means you can just strum the strings without pressing down on any strings, and it sounds like a D chord, just ringing out. So I gave it to him, and he strummed it once, and he just lit up like a Christmas tree. He never played guitar before, so he just started strumming just a basic D chord. And as he was doing that, I just started humming a melody and singing some words, and that's how the song kind of started. So, I mean, if he didn't do that, if I didn't bring the guitar over, this song wouldn't exist. So it's kind of a cool moment. So hope you like it. There's a blue jay outside my window. There's a blue jay outside my window today. The dark clouds won't bring rain outside my window. The dark clouds won't bring rain outside my window today. The sun's gonna shine right through my window. The sun's gonna shine right through my window today. 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 Home. There's a blue jay outside my window. There's a blue jay outside my window. Today, 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 today.
Brand new to our virtual stage is Zach Gillette from Tiverton. He recently appeared at Riverstock in Swansea, Mass, where these songs were recorded. And believe us when we say that if he played at Riverstock, then he is definitely worth listening to.
That's right.
His songs today are Moment of Gray and Beach in Hawaii.
Now, he has a residency gig at Canned Heat Craft Beer in Fall River, appearing there every Thursday from 5 to 8, and at the Mallard in Somerset every Wednesday from 8 to 11. And you can also hear him on Instagram at Zach Gillette. Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Gillette.
fogging up the glass. The mirror is a portal, and life's so went fast. Whoa, it's way too cold tonight. The past was always warm, yeah. Oh, time to wake up from the dream. Don't forget the alarm, yeah. It's way too cold in the dark of the mind. You're wondering if you've had enough. In the next second you can feel just fine. You're thinking that you're out of luck. It's way too old to just think one way. So listen to your heart instead. It feels so good to let go today. I'm urging this time ahead. between 2 points in time. This is a place where stars align. And what we call this world today, can we think back to a moment of gray? It is here where we'll confide. Some will win and some will hide. And what we call this world today, can we think back to a moment of gray? Wish you were here with me, walking on the beach in Hawaii, or playing on the broken sand, looking at the ocean. Now I understand. Love is like an open sea, and I wish you were here with me, on the beach in Hawaii. Ya le tupakalano, ya said mahalo. Ooh, she gon' breathe in, yeah, to get the feeling, yeah. Ya wanna rock it, clear. Lord, I wish you were here with me, on the beach in Hawaii. Yeah, wish you were here with me, walking on the beach in Hawaii, playing on the broken sand, looking at the ocean. Now I understand. Love is like the open sea, and I wish you were here with me, on the beach in Hawaii. Young meats and wine.
Welcome to Not So Far Apart Open Mic, Jim Tata from Scituate. Jim is a singer, songwriter, and guitarist who, after a 4 or 5 year hiatus, is getting back to performing. Just last month, he was the featured performer at the Mediator Stage Open Mic in Providence. Jim is also one of 4 rotating hosts at the monthly Songwriters in Round presented by Rhode Island Songwriters Association.
And he will be hosting that event on August 10th at Park Place Cafe in Cranston. He also performs at Sandy Woods Open Mic in Tiverton, where today's songs were recorded. We're happy to introduce you to Jim Tata.
Your gentle smile in the morning, a snapshot stored in my mind. Hundreds of these are just memories. I can't seem to leave them behind. I just can't leave them behind. Why did you leave me that way? Well, I just don't understand. I might have convinced you to stay. The bird has flown from my hand. Well, I haven't washed the window, the one where you pressed your face. It's just one pain, but it hurts just the same, 'cause nobody can take your place. Nobody can take your place. Our world was bright, about to unfold. Now the day feels like night, and the night is so cold that warm sun won't rise. What else can I do? I'll have to forget about you. Why did you leave me that way? Well, I just don't understand. I might have convinced you to stay. The bird has flown from my hand. Well, I stare at my morning coffee, a time that we used to share. But something's gone wrong, conversation is gone. Just silence from your empty chair. Just silence from your empty chair. Why did you leave me that way? Well, I I still don't understand. I might have convinced you to stay. The bird has flown from my hand. It was many years ago, but seems like yesterday. I couldn't stop that train from leaving, it took her away. Waiting on the same bench where I once held her hand. Now I'm a forsaken, melancholy man. At the Whitefield station there's hardly a sound in the sleepiest town on the Boston and Maine. At the Whitefield station there's no one around. I'm the last one to wait for a train. The tracks that bore that passenger now overgrown with weeds. They're no longer serving anybody's needs. I see a black-eyed Susan and a blue forget-me-not, reminded of the one I lost in a place that time forgot. At the Whitefield station there's hardly a sound in the sleepiest town on the Boston and Maine. At the Whitefield station there's no one around. I'm the last one to wait for a train. Well, I sit here and listen for that click and clack. All I hear is silence, she's not coming back. Burned into my memory that look upon her face as I ran alongside the rail car, a damn fool give and take. A small misunderstanding, I wanted her to know. I tried to jump the platform to beg her not to go. Then whatever happened isn't very clear. Oh, she faded in the distance, and I'm still waiting here. The depot's now a laundromat besides a donut shop. The rails are all rusty, there ain't no trains to stop. Sometimes on a quiet night it whistles eerily. They say the place is haunted, I fear the ghost is me. At the Whitefield station there's hardly a sound in the sleepiest town on the Boston and Maine. At the Whitefield station there's no one around. I'm the last one to wait for a train.
We're happy to welcome every month our friend Papa Angelo Marinasci from Warren. Angelo writes songs with deep personal meaning and strong social content and delivers them with his distinctive style of playing and his strong emotive voice. He's a tremendous supporter of live, local, original music.
And Angelo is also a visual artist. In fact, his work is currently included in an exhibition at Salmagundi Art Club in Greenwich Village in New York City, which runs to July 20th. And musically, you can find him most Tuesdays at the Updike Room at the Greenwich Hotel. Our friend, Papa Angelo Marinasci.
crystal clear for me. It's so plain to see. You make it crystal clear. It's so crystal clear just for me. In your eyes, I see nothing I know. You moved on without me. I listen to your words. Fall upon my deafness too. I can't stand, yeah, listening to you. Crystal clear to me. Crystal clear to me. You make it without you. Crystal clear to me. Some people find it so easy to walk and go away. Not everyone says goodbye so easily. The things that bind us shared away. There's nothing left to say. You made it crystal clear to me. Crystal clear to me. Crystal clear to me. Make it seem crystal clear to me. Nothing left to say to you. You've taken away all my breath and all my dreams too. Crystal clear to me. It's so plain to see. When I'm looking at you, I don't see me, not at all. crystal clear and be. Wish I had a big blue boat, sail across the sea. All the pretty fishes come sailing with you and me. Porpoises and whales too would smile, say hello. Seagulls would wish us good luck as we're sailing down below. Moon and stars would call out our name from way up in the sky. Buddha would just bow his head as we go sailing by. Yes, I wish I had a big blue boat, sail across the sea. All the pretty fishes would come sailing with you and me. Yes, I wish I had a big blue boat, sail across the sea. All the pretty fishes come sailing with you and me. And all those pretty mermaid girls giggle out mermaid song. We would giggle back to them just to sing along. Stingray would come after us to have us up for lunch. We'd offer them banana hands, bananas by the bunch. Yes, I wish I had a big blue boat, sail across the sea. All the pretty fishes would come sailing with you and me. Yes, I wish I had a big blue boat, sail across the sea. come sailing home, you and me. All the pretty fishes would come sailing home with you and me.
Well, that wraps up another amazing show. Honestly, the level of creativity, both musically and lyrically, is just astounding.
It is.
I mean, there are only so many words and notes in the world, and yet every month these musicians bring us new and inspired songs. So our deepest thanks to all of you who sent us your music for today's show.
Absolutely. And thanks also, of course, to our creators and producers, Luz Cabral and Steve Reese, whose continued dedication to this show is so appreciated. And thanks to Fall River Community Media for continuing to give us time in their Friday schedule. And finally, thanks to all of you for tuning in. So till next month, stay safe out there,
and good night.